Hey, this is Dave in here with Worship Leader Hangout, where we talk about the many aspects of leading worship and leading a worship team. Today we're talking about grace notes. So you might be wondering, what does grace notes have to do with playing the piano or leading worship? Hey, I think it adds a little bit of salt to your playing. So sometimes I've wondered, what can I play to make the melody of a song more interesting, especially for us piano players who have to constantly play the same song over and over and over again. I've noticed that many of my favorite keyboard players often have a certain flavor to their playing, and so I wanted to figure out what musical devices could I use to add some spice to my playing, and I figured it out. It was grace notes. All right, so what is a grace note? A grace note is a note that is not necessarily a part of the melody that you add to a note that's in the melody, right? So this is what I mean. I'm gonna play two notes. I'm gonna play C and G. They did not have a grace note. However, I'm gonna add a grace note. The two notes that I added that were not a part of the melody were B and F, and I added the B to the C, and I added the F to the G. Okay? Now here's an example of it in Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And I'm not gonna play a grace note on every melody note. Do you hear just a little bit of salt and flavor that it begins to add to your playing? Now you may be wondering, well, how do I find a grace note? There are two ways that I've figured it out, right? So the first way is thinking of the scale that you're in. So Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is in C major, right? So I'm gonna think, what note comes before the melody note that is in the scale that I'm in? For example, if I'm gonna play a C, then I'm gonna think, well, my grace note is gonna be B because B comes before C in C major, right? If I'm gonna play G, I'm gonna think, okay, well, let me play an F right before it because F comes before G in C major. Now, here's an example of me utilizing it in Greatest Thy Faithfulness, and I think this will help you to have a more clear context for how you can use it. Did you hear that? Those are just some examples that you can take and then apply it to your own playing. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. Also, go to Worship Leader Hangout, where you can see exercises and courses that are more systematic, that can help you improve your piano playing. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And remember this, great worship leaders are always learning.